A helicopter flying directly over a fishing boat at an altitude of 1,200 feet spots an ocean liner with a 15-degree angle of depression. So how far from the boat is the ocean liner? We're going to be assuming for our purposes, this isn't the most accurate assumption, that the surface of the ocean here is level, that it's flat. In reality, there would be a slight curve, especially if you're talking a long enough distance, and that curve can actually impact things and make this no longer a triangle that we could really deal with very easily in this class. Like I said, we're just assuming that this is flat. So in any case, if we have an instance like this, so there's a nice little diagram. Here's our fishing boat, and the helicopter is 1,200 feet above the fishing boat, so there's this distance here. And when you're spotting something, if you say there's a 15-degree angle of depression, that means from the horizontal, you would have to look down 15 degrees to see them. However, since we're assuming that everything is flat here, then that means that this distance, this angle right here, would also be a 15-degree angle, because you looking on the horizontal would be parallel to this one. Those are alternate interior angles here. So that's a 15-degree angle. This would be a 90-degree angle right here, because you're directly above, you're measuring your height directly down. And so what we have is a right triangle, and we know one of the angles, we know one of the sides. We're trying to find how far from the boat is the liner. We're trying to find this distance here. So let's see, we have an angle, we have a distance there. I'm going to talk about SOHCAHTOA to figure out which trigonometric ratio I want to use. If this is my reference angle, this is the opposite side, and this is the adjacent, which means I'm talking about a tangent, this one right here, which means the tangent of 15 degrees is equal to 1,200 divided by my unknown distance. It's opposite over adjacent, so 1,200 divided by the unknown distance. So solving this means it looks like I'm going to have to multiply both sides by x, so x times tangent of 15 degrees is equal to 1,200. And then divide both sides by the tangent of 15 degrees. I get 1,200 divided by tangent of 15 degrees. That's how I'm going to get x. So let me plug that into my calculator. 1,200 divided by tangent 15 gives me 4478. That was in feet. This should probably also be in feet, although my my significant digits here are probably not very good. This is 2 significant digits. This one is to the nearest degree, it looks like. Yeah, let's call this, I think it required 3 significant digits before we could get down to the nearest degree. So I'm going to go ahead and say that that's 3 significant digits. I'm pretty sure this would be closer than the nearest 100 feet. It's probably to the nearest 10 feet. So yeah, I'm going to go with 3 significant digits. I'm just making that argument. So I'm going to call this 4,480 feet when I round it to 3 significant digits. The 4, and the 7, except the 7 has to be rounded up to an 8, so 4,480 feet approximately.